Hello everyone, welcome back to Secret Smile, and today we're going to be making a Harry Potter Monopoly bullet journal because last year I did one and you guys requested for a long version video, and since this year I've had a new notebook, we're going to make this Harry Potter Monopoly style. I just thought I would change something up and not do everything identical for like 2 years. So then it'll be something like this. There's my trackers. I'll have like a playlist, and like I'll have some Spotify codes out here. I'll stick them to my bullet journal. Some to-do lists. I set a routine because these things kind of relate to each other. Then I have a Harry Potter characters quote page where every single quote will come from these characters. Then I have my weekly spread, and I'll use this kind of vertical layout. And this will be the next week, and this will be the 3rd week. This video won't include all 3 weeks because I just want to make shorter versions of videos in case anyone just wants the weekly setup, and then they can find this setup is the cover page, which is going to look like the Monopoly, and the spacings for the bigger boxes, like the start, will be 8 dots and by 8 dots, and the smaller, like each place, will be 5 dots by 8 dots. Colors to color in the top. The fine liner to outline. I'm just going to use my black ball pen and write down each day for each box, like to make it more like a calendar. We're going to be writing start and collect $200, just like the game. That looks disgusting. That's better. I decided to draw Harry Potter doodles in all of these empty boxes because I just have a lot of empty space in the middle of this whole monthly spread. So yeah, doodle. I always mess up the circle. I don't like brush pen. I'm going to write down June, and then as the month goes on, I'll have my goals and to-do. Oh my gosh, this brush is ruined. Okay. I also decided to print out these pictures to stick on the cover page because of these empty spaces, and I think that I wouldn't really want Nichols here as well because it's gonna be very unorganized. So I printed out the Gryffindor Common Room, the Fred and George Shop, Ollivanders, the Great Hall, Diagon Alley, the Hagrid's Hut, and this also Hagrid's Hut, but in another perspective. So I'm just gonna cut off the pictures out and stick it into my bullet journal here to imitate the Monopoly, which is like it has a lot of places and locations that I can find, and I'm just gonna put them all into this page. Now that I've cut out all of these places, I'm going to use a glue stick and stick them onto the bullet journal. Our habit trackers and expense trackers. For the habit tracker, it's going to be pretty much the same. It's going to look like the mini calendars and then just coloring in every box. So I've decided to find the 6 lightest colors in the Monopoly sheet monthly calendar here to color in each of these boxes so they'll look a bit more colorful and not just tracker down here and another expense tracker here. So basically I still want to keep the visualizing bars here, but I'll make a more clear kind of table for each expense that I make, so it looks something like this in the end. These songs codes out. As you can see, there is the album cover and the Spotify code. Like if you scan this, you can just listen to the album and the song, and this is the title of the song. And I'm just gonna cut them all out now, and I've also arranged them to how I want them to look. You're just gonna use a glue stick to stick them all. Set the routines are all pretty simple to set up. We just have to cut this page, actually just divide the page in half, and that's it basically. So this is how the whole setup looks like. So this is my music playlist, and here I'll have the routine and master. On this next 2 pages, I'm going to be putting some Harry Potter character photos and writing some of the quote. Now I'm just gonna glue stick the first character, which is Harry, of course, and then we're gonna write the quote, and then I'm gonna put Hermione underneath the quote, and then the quote underneath Harry's quote, if that makes sense. But I'm just gonna write the quote like around here. Now I finished writing Harry Potter's quote. I'm gonna write Hermione Granger's next to it. First, I'm gonna obviously glue her picture. Here's where I put Ron's quote because it's like the whole trailer. This gray highlighter to kind of draw a line between to kind of separate the quotes, because for these long quotes they look like they're just stick together, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to make the weekly. For the first week, and of course in the next couple of weeks we'll go back to using all of these colors. So here's the final flip through of the whole bullet journal setup with the June Monopoly and Harry Potter styled cover page, handbag tracker, expense trackers, my playlist, routine and to-do lists, Harry Potter quotes, and a weekly spread. Subscribe for more weekly setups this month, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!